This is the cheapest and least glamorous thing that I use that makes my skin noticeably smoother. And yes, it does look completely ridiculous. Hello, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to my channel. And I am so excited that you are here. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Tracy. I'm 51 years old and I'm such a lover of skincare, wellness, fitness, beauty, fashion, all the good stuff. So if you are new here, everyone tap on that subscribe button and you are in the right place if those are things that interest you too. Tap on that little bell so you always know when I have a brand new video that goes live. So another thing that you should know is I'm not about gimmicks. I'm about things that actually work. I like to think of myself as your internet big sister who is going to try all the things and really only come to you with the best of the best. I love trying all the wellness trends, the skincare trends, all the things that are out there, and I really only stick with the things that actually work, and this is one of them. So you're probably like, hey girl, what are you talking about? What is it? Because I need it. I need to put it in my skincare routine. And yes, I do believe you do. It's this. This is all I have left, but this will probably last me 4 months. It's scar tape. It's medical grade surgical scar tape. And this was originally designed for post-surgical scars. In fact, I have a personal story about using silicone and using it on scars and seeing just how well it worked. I had a hand surgery a couple years ago, gosh, I think now about 2 years ago. And they cut into my hand right here. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, you can't see it. And you know why you can't see it? Because I did what the doctor told me. And she said, get these silicone squares and you put them on your hand and then you tape up your hand. And this scar is, I mean, I have to really look for it. It's practically imperceptible on my hand. And that got me thinking, well, if it works so well on scars, why wouldn't it work on fine lines and wrinkles? And I'm not the first one to talk about this. This has actually been used in dermatology for decades at this point. And what I also love about it is that even if you have sensitive skin, you can use this because there's zero actives, there's zero irritants, and also zero inflammation. And like I said, this really works and is in my skincare arsenal. So today I wanna break it all down for you about how I use it, why it works, a little bit of do's and don'ts, so that you can go on your own little scar tape journey with me. So let's talk about why this actually works. Silicone creates a seal onto your skin. It creates sort of like an occlusive seal. I think of it like the lip balm that I'm completely obsessed with, that I've been using now for years. So it's so thick that when I put it on at night and I wake up in the morning, I still have that lip balm on, and it's super inexpensive also. So just because something is expensive does not mean that it's better. And scar tape basically does the same thing. So that seal is going to reduce transepidermal water loss, which basically is just a fancy way of saying like you're not gonna be dry, dehydrated, or have that kind of creasy and crepey looking skin, which honestly is a telltale sign of aging, right? Hydrated skin looks plumper, looks calmer, and ultimately ends up looking smoother, which is what we all want, right? And the fine lines soften over time because your barrier isn't stressed. You know, I have a friend that has super sensitive skin, and almost any kind of skincare item that she tests out or tries, she will get some really crazy reactions from them. And that's one thing that I'm always talking to her about. I'm like, girl, you have to strengthen your skin barrier. And especially now that I am 3 years into menopause, things start changing, right? It gets a little wild on these streets. And one of the things that starts changing the quickest and really most noticeably is our skin and the skin quality and the texture of our skin. So here's how I like to use my scar tape. So I do my evening skincare routine, whatever that is. Sometimes it includes actives. Sometimes I just feel like I really need deep hydration. Sometimes it's a mixture of both. And that is what I like to call intuitive skincare layering, where you really just kind of check in and you feel into like, what does my skin actually need right now? And then what I do is I take my little tape, okay? I bought this roll over a year ago now, and this is what I still have left. And like I said, this is probably gonna last me a good 4 months, this one little piece. I get scissors and I cut it into small little strips depending on where I'm using it. Now, I have a couple fine lines here around my mouth. I don't hate them, but I did use my scar tape last night, so they might be less perceptible today. Sometimes I'll put it around my eye lines or in between Botox. Yes, I get Botox. I do not gatekeep. I love it when people are like, and the Botox helps. I'm like, I have a whole video about it. In fact, if you want to find out about what I actually do, check out this video after this one. I don't gatekeep anything. I love telling you the truth of what I actually do. But here's the thing. Botox helps to smooth lines and wrinkles. This can help to improve the quality of your skin. So actually, all of the things that I like to do have helped me to really stretch the time in between my Botox appointments, which saves me time, saves me money, and just makes me feel a lot better. So then my 11s, which used to really bother me, I will put them sometimes here. So these are really the two places for me right now where I do it the most. I don't mind a little crow feet. Like I have some, I don't really care. And I always tell my injector to actually go light because I like looking like me and pretty natural. Now, some people have asked me in other videos if you can put it over your skincare, doesn't it just slide off? No, my experience is absolutely I do. What I will tell you that you should do is let your skincare absorb. So even if I'm putting on a thick moisturizer, just let it seep in for about like a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, but you'll feel when it's like, okay, my skin's good to go now, because you don't want it obviously sliding off. Last night, I put the 2 pieces on my mouth. Was it a little hard to drink water? Yes, it was. But did I do it anyway? Yes, I did. And did I wake up in the morning with the scar tape in the same place, even through sleeping through the night, and I'm a tosser and a turner? Yes, I did. So it really, really does work, and it does what it says, which is seal in the skin and the skincare products that you're using. It's almost like it sort of gives your skincare like a little boost, to be honest. It's sort of like you will notice the difference after even your first time using it. So I don't do this every single night. Okay, real talk. Are you going to look absolutely crazy? Yeah, you will, because you are literally putting tape on your face. But you know what? I've been married for almost 11 years now, and I really firmly believe you got to look ugly at night to look gorgeous in the morning, right? Sometimes I look like a little glazed donut. Sometimes I have tape all over my face. Like whatever gets you through your day, it's fine. It's all good here. But I truly do use it a couple times a week. So probably like 3 times a week, more or less. And I do it kind of based on what I see, because like I said, these wrinkles kind of bother me a little bit, but I do notice that when I am much more hydrated, when I'm really dialing in this skincare, when I'm drinking the water, and like taking the electrolytes and doing all of the things, my skin looks much better, much glowier, much more healthy. So when I'm actually putting it on, I put it on obviously clean skin with clean hands. I do whatever skincare products I'm gonna do that evening. Like last night, I think I did a retinol, and then I did a niacinamide serum. Yes, I did the retinol first. Normally I would do niacinamide first, then the retinol, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And then I put a really thick layer of moisture all over my face because I was feeling a little bit dry. And then I just waited a little bit, and when I felt like, okay, my skin feels good to go, I put it on my mouth wrinkles. You can also tape your chest, okay? For those of you that really don't like those chest wrinkles, or you get that creasing, you can put a nice piece in the center. You could do your neck, which I've done before. I don't love how that feels personally, just being totally honest. I do have some crepiness right here, and I have done it before. I probably should do it a lot more, but I don't know, it feels like kind of weird during the night, so it's hard for me to sleep like that. But maybe with time I'll get over it and I will do it, because honestly it does work. And the actual application, it's not like face taping. You know how there's some people that do like Japanese face taping or face taping to avoid getting Botox? This is not the same thing, okay? We're not trying to freeze our face. So I'm just gently, like when I'm putting it on my face, I just gently kind of place it on there, and I kind of will give it a little bit of a smoothing, but that's it. I'm not like tugging on my face or trying to like hoist it in a different position. I'm not doing that at all. So I'm just being really gentle with my skin, gentle with my face when I place it on. And again, you just want to make sure that it's sealed on there and sealing in that hydration. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. How well does this work? Is it better than Botox? No. My opinion, no, but they're different things. Botox is a neurotoxin that, it's fine. We eat organic food, we get Botox. And I'm not saying you need to get Botox, all right? I'm just telling you the truth, right? But I believe that it really does help with your skin quality, your hydration, and it really does help to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And that's what I have experienced with it, and I really do like it, and it works. And like I said, it's like one of the least expensive things that I do. You also don't want to do this over active breakouts. Like if your skin is flared up, or you've got like a rash, or you've got some pimples, this is not where you want to seal your skin. You want to let your skin breathe a little bit. So just be mindful of like what's happening with your skin before you do it. And in my opinion, this actually isn't something that you need to or even really should do every single night. I see the effects and the benefits from it just doing it a few times a week. So obviously everyone's skin is different. We're all grown-ups here, so play around with it a little bit, but I definitely think that this could be something that you add into your nighttime routine. I apologize to all the husbands and partners out there. Sorry, I know you're not gonna look super cute, but it's fine. Have your time together and then put your face tape on. So what can you expect to see? Smoother skin, more hydrated skin, even plumper looking skin. I noticed that my texture looks better in the morning. And even like makeup, this is weird, but I feel like your makeup kind of sits on your face better. But again, hydration is everything. I'm such a nerd, I'm a skincare nerd. And I was listening to Dr. Barbara Sturm on an interview, and she really does not like retinol at all. I use it from time to time. I don't use it a ton, but I do use it sometimes. And she was saying that really, especially over 40, the number one thing that you need to do is hydrate your skin. If you are really, really well hydrated, your skin is gonna be glowier, it's gonna be dewier, it's gonna be plumper, it's gonna have more elasticity, right? And this is kind of like a little booster for that hydration is the scar tape. So this is a very, very unsexy, unglamorous little beauty hack that I have in my arsenal that I do use, that I will rebuy, and that I will likely never stop doing. It doesn't promise miracles. It's not like a facelift. It's not like Botox, but it does work. And again, it's a piece of our nighttime routine. So after you do your skincare, your actives, your hydration, all your stuff, you slap these on, you look like a cuckoo bird, but you know what? You are gonna wake up gorgini, feeling confident, feeling glowy, feeling like the woman you are meant to be. The best things sometimes are a little bit boring. Think about it. We all have to work out consistently, right? And consistency is often thought of as not very sexy, right? But you know what? Consistency works. And this is a piece of your skincare routine that you can choose to add in. If you're not already doing it, let me know if you're gonna try this. Like I said, super inexpensive. That whole roll I think was about $10. So everyone can try this. This is not some elite only for some kind of skincare hack. And I'm telling you, this really does make a huge difference. So let's get active in the comments. Are you doing this? Will you do this? And if you've tried it, let me know your results. I am a huge, huge fan personally. And like I said, it's just one little piece of my skincare routine that I absolutely love and will continue using. So if you want to keep hanging with me here on YouTube, make sure to check out this video next, and I'll see you there.